Well, now once upon a time, way out in the ocean, there lived an enormous turtle. He was enormous. His shell was so high it would probably come up to your dad's belt. He was huge, and his name was Orville. Now, Orville talked kind of slow like this. Well, hello there. How are you doing today? But he was very, very friendly with all the fish and all the little animals that like octopuses and stuff that lived in the ocean. Now, his best friend was a little blue fish about that long who was all blue with a red stripe down his sides. And that little fish's name was Robert. Now, Robert swam very, very fast everywhere he went, here and there and everywhere. And he talked very fast, too. He talked so fast that sometimes Orville couldn't understand what he said. Well, hello, Orville. How you doing? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? Do you want to play today? Okay, let's go play today. He talked really, really fast. Well, he was Orville's best friend. And almost every day they would play hide and go seek. And they would swim down to the bottom of the ocean. And Robert would hide in all the little plants and things that grew around the bottom of the ocean. The problem was that Orville could usually see that little red stripe, and he would find him. Well, when it was Orville's turn to hide, Orville would get down in the sand, and with his flippers he'd push some sand up around him, and he looked just like a rock. And sometimes Robert couldn't find him. And then Orville would kind of let out, put his head outside of his shell and go, hoo, 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 hoo. Here I am, Robert. And Robert would come over in his very fast voice and say, I don't believe you hid that way. I couldn't find you. You were hiding so well I couldn't find you. I just can't believe it. And they would swim off and do some swimming around the ocean. Well, one day, Orville was down on the bottom of the ocean, and all of a sudden, Robert came rushing up to him and said, Orville, there's terrible danger, there's a big shark, and he's trying to eat all the fish. And Orville said, well, I hope everybody can swim away before he catches them. And Robert said, I don't know, he's very, very big and he's very scary. And Orville said, well, I don't see. And then he saw the shark, a big, huge, gray shark with lots of big, sharp teeth. And the shark was swimming around, and he spotted Robert. And the shark said to himself, that'll be a tasty morsel for me. And he started swimming right down to the bottom of the ocean as fast as he could. And Robert said, he's coming over, I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't swim away, he's too fast for me, I don't know what I'm going to do. And Orville said, well, swim between my big front flippers and you can squirm your way under my shell. And so Robert did that. He swam down and pushed down into the sand and got himself right under Orville's shell. And the shark came up and said, Where did that little fish go? I wanted to have a tasty morsel to eat. And Orville said, Well, I don't think you should eat that little fish. He's a friend of mine, and he's hiding under my shell. And the shark said, Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, you can't hide. I'm probably going to eat you up, too. And he tried to take a big bite of Orville, but Orville pulled his head and his flippers inside his shell, and the shark's mouth went clunk on Orville's shell. And the shark got mad. He said, Oh, yeah, you can't do that. You can't get away with that. And he swam way, way, way high up in the water, way high up in the ocean. He turned around and he dove down as fast as he could with his mouth wide open. And he hit Orville's shell with his mouth. And bonk! And a whole bunch of his teeth fell out. Because Orville's shell was very, very hard. And the shark said, Oh, yeah? You think you can get away with that? Oh, yeah, I'm going to show you. And he swam back up to the top of the ocean and dove down as faster than he ever had before, with his mouth wide open, wide open. Bonk! He hit Orville's shell, and a whole bunch more of his teeth fell out. And he said, Well, I don't think you can do that. I'm big, you can't do that. And he swam back up again, way up high in the ocean. And he dove down as fast he could. Bonk! And all the rest of his teeth fell out. Because Orville's shell was so hard, the shark couldn't bite it at all. And the shark backed up a little bit and he said, Well, oh yeah? You're not so tough. I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back and I'm going to get that little fish. And he went and he swam away saying, I don't have any more teeth. I don't have any more teeth. And he swam away through the ocean. And Orville said, Well, Robert, I think you can come out now. What would you like to do? Shall we go play hide and go seek? And that is the end of the story. Did you like it? What was your favorite part? Do you think you could use your crayons or your words to describe your favorite part? I think that would be a good idea, don't you? We'll see you the next time, okay?